Is there anything that you would see on the horizon, though, that would make you say, hold on, I'm going to rethink this entire scenario? Maybe it's not going to be as bad because of X or as Y. I mean, is there a number that you're watching in the unemployment numbers, the jobless claims, or any of these numbers or data pieces that we check all the time?
I mean, I take a very basic approach to things. So if you look at the drivers for unemployment, I don't see that reversing anytime soon. So, I think that consumer behavior can always surprise you. What you have now is the good, the solid credits are paying down their debt. The more dubious credits are reaching out for more credit, and they're not getting it.
Right.
So if consumers were to react in a very different way than they've reacted historically and say, you know what, I feel like spending again, and I feel like spending on high margin goods again, that would be a game changer, but that would be so contrary to how consumers react naturally. One thing I've been surprised by is, on the credit card issue, I had estimated that $2.7 trillion of lines had been would be cut by the end of 2010, and so far it's about $1.25 trillion. And a lot of that's come from, okay, we don't want to have exposure to Nevada. We don't want to have exposure to this, this area. And then unutilized lines. So you're not using your credit card, we're going to swipe that. Now it's line management, and there's a lot of regulatory change that people still haven't adopted. So we're steadily moving towards that 2.7 trillion. What I underestimated was the fact how much people didn't want debt. So the actual carrying values of consumer debt has gone down dramatically, and you saw a big drop in consumer credit this week. So that surprised me, and obviously that doesn't bode well for spending. Another trend, you see people not spending so much on credit cards, they're spending more on debit cards. That means they'll
spend what they have.
They'll spend what they have. They know they can afford, so they'll have more transactions but lower ticket items.
Yeah. All right, Carl, sitting with us for the next hour is one of the most respected and influential women on Wall Street. Meredith Whitney, who is the founder and CEO of Meredith Whitney Advisory Group, is joining us. And Meredith, it's great to have you back again.
Thanks.
Last time